Hey guys, John from Keto Bars. Thanks for checking out my station, First Time Founder. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning of every video, but I forget all the time, so here I am doing it correctly. Good to see you guys again. If you watched my last video, it was about how Molly and I are going up to Gary Vaynerchuk's workshop in New York City under his company VaynerMedia, where they do this 4D's. It's like a daily deep dive, daily session. I don't know really what you call it, class maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that it's like max 10 or 12 people. It's insanely expensive to get into. Again, if you watched the other video, you would know that we got lucky. We got a deal on Gary's 43rd birthday, lucky on a live stream, a tweet at the right time, an email at the right time, and we cut a deal with them to buy a bunch of their new wine on their new wine venture, and they would give us 2 seats. Check out that video if you want to hear the whole story. It was kind of a barter thing, and as a bonus, they actually started doing this with other people too. So I noticed like just 2 or 3 days ago, they opened up a barter page for this wine website. So if that's something you're conceivably interested in, check that out. Again, this is not like cheap. He's not giving away his time, but it gives people an opportunity to throw something out there and maybe it connects. So yeah, check that out. But one of the cool things was when we did that, or when I did that video, I did it the morning after I got the call. I got the call from Gary's co-founder saying that like they wanted to work something out. And we got super excited and started like looking stuff up, trying to find reviews and like only good stuff that we found online, no bad reviews, nothing negative, trying to figure out like what to expect and all that. And they got back to us on like availability for dates. And one of the awesome things is they had availability for this coming Monday. So today's November 30th, it's Friday. We're going on Monday, December 3rd. So it's crazy how this happened all over like a 2-3 week time span, where I basically just went from like dreaming about going to this thing one day, and now I'm going really soon. So Molly and I are driving up to New York on Sunday. I guess there's a dinner the night before, which I'm pumped about. I don't get very excited about networking events in general. You guys know the deal, like, right? There's like 2 types of networking events. There's one where it's seemingly like tons of people that need stuff or want to sell you stuff, like, right? Like it's always like commission based people. It's like always like financial guys, right? Like, all right, financial advisor. You're an insurance guy. Okay, you're a realtor. Like, cool. Like, and all those are necessary things. Like, I'm not a hater. I just like, I already have people. Like, I already have phone numbers to call. So like, when I'm stuck in a room with all those types of people, like that's the type of networking event I don't want to go to. The type that I really like to go to is honestly when it's a lot of other founders, small business people, like people that are in the grind. Like, I don't have to be in the same industry as you to appreciate the pain of launching and starting a new company and the growing pains that come along with that. Like, those are my people. That's who like I like spending time talking to. Of course, I have this channel where I talk about business stuff. Like, I like talking shop. But I don't like being pitched to all the time, which seems to happen at a lot of networking events. So anyway, we are going to a dinner, I guess. Hopefully lots of people can make it. I mean, it's only 10 or 12 people that are going to this thing. We're 2 of them. So I'm hoping there's going to be another 8 or 10 people there. Very unlikely. Some people probably aren't getting into town till later that night. But man, I'm really excited to hear about these other businesses, about the things that have worked for them. I'm excited to share the things that have worked for us. It's just going to be, I think, like 24 hours of good vibes, practical advice, like things you can actually do something with, not just like theory or stuff like that. So I have to admit, I'm so pumped. This whole week has been like all good because I know on Sunday and Monday, we're doing stuff that is likely to like light a fire, right? Like there's nothing more exciting than reading a book, listening to a speaker, or going to an event, or having a meeting that's extremely productive that like gets you on fire. You're like, all right, I have a plan. I know what I want to do. I know how to execute it. Like all those types of things are super important. And Molly and I just keep on looking at each other at work and we're like, this is gonna rule. Like on Monday, at the end of the day, we are gonna be so on fire to get back to work and crush it. It's perfect timing too, because shocker, keto bars, our biggest season starts in January. No one's on their diets during the holidays or something. Actually, a lot of people are. I mean, obviously our business doesn't go under. So I'm always impressed by the people that hold on. Nice work, guys. But a lot of people fall off. So we know come January, we get crazy busy, very hectic. It's hard to try new stuff or play around with things or implement new things when you're just trying to keep your head above water. So the idea that we're going to this thing on Monday, December 3rd, that gives us a couple weeks to play around with or try new things before we go totally insane. So it's good timing from that standpoint too. Lastly, like I still don't have a big following on here, but I've been getting a couple questions or comments. Like really nice to hear from you guys. Like I love interacting. If you have any specific questions about what happened, this video will actually be posted the day that I'm there. So I'll be seeing your comments. If you have any questions, I'm going to do a recap video. I'll take whatever questions you have there too, or maybe if you send them on this video, I'll answer them for the next video. I can't wait to tell you what the experience was like. Just kind of give you a comprehensive review of what that class, the 4D's class looks like. So yeah, expect that coming pretty soon. I'm pumped to go. I'm pumped to make the recap, and yeah, it should be good stuff. We're so excited. I'll talk to you guys soon.